Kann sein, dass ich glaube ich letztes Mal was anderes geantwortet hatte.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
That was all Legion's doing.
Of course. If you would care to have me examine these Geth to verify their trustworthiness, I would gladly make time. Thank you again for your services, Commander. Admiral Zen out. Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCon.
Okay.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I'm glad it's having an effect, but so far hope hasn't been the thing winning this war. It's been blood, sweat, and more blood.
But a lot of these resistance fighters were just farmers and teachers a few weeks ago. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Okay, so. Ich gehe hier mal kurz in die Gruppen-Dings, da ich hier noch Punkte zu verteilen habe. Mach ich mal Kampfmeister. Für alle Gruppenmitglieder ist natürlich immer gut. So, fortfahren. Und dann würde ich mal sagen, dann können wir gleich... Ja.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back. Thanks, Shepard.
Ja, gut, ich speichere mal und dann würde ich mal sagen, gehen wir jetzt nochmal zu Rannoch. Machen dann die letzte Mission auf dem Planeten. Dann mache ich gleich auch eine Aufnahmepause. Ich glaube... Commander Williams auf dem Observationsdeck. Crewdeck? Maschinendeck? Ich glaube Crewdeck ist das. Sprechen wir mit ihr doch mal. Ich glaube, das sind alle die Leute, die wir verloren haben. Also ein Gedenken sozusagen. Mannschaftsquartier, Steuerbord, Beobachtungsdeck. Vielleicht auch andere Seite. Blanche, achso. Wo ist sie denn? Das ist die Herrentoilette. Wo ist sie denn, Miss Williams? Ist sie das? Nee.
So,
Ach, Proteaner waren das.
yes. You guys like to drink, booze it up?
No.
Okay. What about gambling? Play cards?
Games of chance were punishable by death in the Empire.
Oh, sure. That seems reasonable. Okay. So, smoking. You ever do that?
Only when my armor became inflamed.
Right. Yeah, smoking. I get it. So jokes then. You got jokes. All right. You got any good ones?
No. Yes.
Give them to me.
The Tulomorian spy entered the enemy's camp and said to the Vanksher, I didn't know your parnaps could glow. That was the joke.
All right. I get it. Yeah.
You took a great risk in allowing a machine access to your mind, Commander. What if they had infected you?
Yeah.
Hey, Commander.
James, what are you up to?
A little cooking. Hope you don't mind. I was craving some of my abuela's huevos rancheros. Not sure what kind of eggs these are, but they seem to work. Oh, if you see Ash anywhere, tell her I'll save her some. I'm thinking she might need a little nourishment after last night.
What happened last night?
Vielleicht ist er
Yeah, we
jetzt hier
just need
drin.
to unwind a bit.
I had hoped the Geth would have analyzed any Prothean
Ach ne, hier ist
technology they came
Tali
across.
drin.
You're saying you found none?
Oh.
No. On this topic, our knowledge is not significantly greater than your own.
Richtig, das...
We will be available should you require further assistance.
Upgrades. Gut, haben wir keine.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Or you could keep fighting.
I'll always try my best, Shepard. You know that. But if we lost you... We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
I think of the people I care about. That helps keep me going.
I'm glad I'm among them. I hope.
Of course you are.
I feel better already. Thank you for coming by, Shepard. Why don't we talk later?
Okay. So.
Excellent find, Commander. The Information Network Terminal has been updated.
Ja. Wir können hier mal eben gucken nach weiteren Upgrades. Weil daran habe ich hier überhaupt gar nicht.
I appreciate the offer, Legion, but this is something I know a thing or two about.
Telemetry data indicates the calibration of Normandy's weapon accuracy can be improved by 0.32%.
That's all. You can't squeeze 0.34% out of it?
Negative. That threshold is not possible.
You sure? Take a look now.
Scanning. Normandy's weapon systems have been improved by a margin of 0.43%. How did you accomplish this?
A little secret we organics like to keep. Always hold some back for emergencies.
Is our current situation an emergency?
A Geth meddling with our computers, telling me how to do my job? No, I can't imagine that would qualify. Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there, in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
You hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me, everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If all life in the galaxy vanishes because we hesitate, what choice do we have?
This is going to be a rough war.
Ja, das stimmt. So, können wir noch irgendwas machen? Ne, Hauptgefechtsstand. Ich glaube, hier können wir auch nichts mehr verbessern oder so. Okay. Suchen wir mal nach Ashley. Vielleicht finden wir sie endlich mal. So, gehen wir hier mal rein. Was gibt's hier Neues? Ach ja, Upgrades. Schmettern. Ja, haben wir ja, glaube ich, schon. Hier ist der VI-Kern. Okay, hier können wir auch nichts mehr machen. Gut, dann schauen wir mal weiter. Wo ist Ashley? Das würde mich jetzt mal interessieren. Lebenserhaltung? Nein. Dann vielleicht hier. Mannschaftsquartier? Nein. Dann müssen wir wohl mit dem Fahrstuhl nochmal weiter nach unten. Gehen wir mal ins Maschinendock. Ich kann natürlich auch nochmal meine Ausrüstung ändern, beziehungsweise meine Rüstung, bevor wir dann weitermachen hier mit der letzten Mission.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
You can make up for it on this tour of duty.
Yes, sir.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.